What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of the series, just picking up where we left off on the last episode and finishing up with our spider task. There's our 27th task in a row, 345 Slayer points, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and grab our next task and see what it's going to be. Hopefully something good. 98 Revenants. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to hold off on doing the Revenant task right now, because it is 8:46 p.m. where I am right now, and Rev Caves are probably going to be packed, so I'm going to wait until a little later at night to do that task, and before that, I'm just going to go ahead and train some magic AFK. Right now, I'm just enchanting diamond necklaces. There is a 1 GP difference when selling them, so I'm making 1 GP every time I make one of these right now, so it's basically free magic XP, and we get around 65 to 67k XP an hour just AFKing these like this. If I were to manually enchant them, then it would be around 100 plus k an hour, but I'm pretty lazy right now, so I just think I'm going to go ahead and AFK these for a little bit until a little later, and then we'll go and do our Revenant task. So I'll see you guys when that happens. So this is going to be our setup for heading up to the Rev Caves. We're going to go with 100 rune arrows plus our magic shortbow imbued. We got our Slayer helm since we're on task, bracelet of Ethereum, and just a ranging pot and a stamina pot. And we got our looting bag, so hopefully it goes well and we don't die a lot, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys when I get up there. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this Revenant task because right now we just can't kill the revs fast enough with 73 range, and we don't have a blowpipe. It's practically pointless right now. We got 2 kills in around like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. There's just people in every world with crossbows and blowpipes, and there's max clans and pure clans just hopping between worlds, killing everybody, and there's scouting bots in a couple of worlds, so it's pretty much pointless right now. We're going to have to skip this task when we get it from now on until we can afford a blowpipe. So yeah, maybe I should block it. It might be worth it. I don't know how many times you're going to get this task, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it for now and see what our next task is going to be. We still have 300 points, 106 Ankus. That's a nice task. I can go and cannon that. That shouldn't take me too long. There's our Anku task complete. I managed to get 1 Larry's key and about 53k in loot off that trip. We decided not to cannon it. I went there with the cannon at first, but there's just too many other mobs there, and it's not really cost effective because you pull aggro on a lot of other monsters and you just end up using a lot more cannonballs. But we have scorpions right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick and see you guys when I'm done with that. There is our scorpion task done. Didn't get any drops, but it's just a super quick task. Only takes about 15 minutes, and we get 325 Slayer points. Almost at 30 tasks, which is nice. 92 rogues. Where the fuck are rogues? I think those are up at Chaos Elemental. Yeah, I think those are up at Chaos Elemental. I'm gonna go look that up, and I'll see you guys when I'm finished with that. There's our rogue task complete. Honestly, super easy task. There's these level 15 rogues that you can kill pretty quickly. It's kind of like a scorpion task, about 15 minutes for the kills, and that's our 30th task, and we get 125 points because that's a 10th task, so we're at basically 500 points, which is really nice. I think what I'm going to aim for is 1,000 points, which shouldn't take too long because we're also going for as many Larry's keys as possible before the new rewards come out. So yeah, I think 1,000 points is reasonable, and I also want to be able to color our Slayer helm once we get our stats up, and you need 1,000 Slayer points for that. So it should be a good goal for us early on in the series. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab a new task and see what we can get. 137 greater demons, super nice. We can go ahead and range that up at the lava maze. I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Just finished up our greater demon task. We managed to get 74 range and 59 Slayer off that task, which is really nice. I like doing it up here because it's super AFK. No one really comes here on a PvP world, and we get around 50k range XP an hour. We also got 5 Larian's Keys off that trip. It overall is probably my favorite task so far while doing Wilderness Slayer. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get back to Edgeville. Hopefully we don't die teleporting in this PvP world, but we should be all good. I'm just going to go ahead and hop. Ooh, can't even do that. Oh, someone's attacking us. All right, let's go ahead and hop and go and grab our next task. Let me see, check the bank real quick, see how much we got. 6 Larian's Keys plus this 5, 11 Larian's Keys already. We got all this loot in there. That's probably like 60k. Let's go ahead and hop and grab our next task. Hopefully we can get some more greater demons or like black demons so I can cannon black demons. That's probably one of the few tasks that I can cannon, like black demons and green dragons, just stuff like that. 123 hellhounds, not a horrible task. I think before I do that, I'm just gonna go and AFK some more mage up. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. There is 75 magic, guys. Super awesome. I decided to go ahead and alch instead of doing that enchanting jewelry because Onyx bolts had a really nice alch margin on them, and we were making around 170 to 200k an hour doing this, and we were getting 75k magic XP an hour. So it was really nice. I just did this for a couple hours last night while I was watching TV and just AFKing because it's just super chill just being able to just click one button while you're watching TV. But we got 75 magic, so now we can get our magic cape imbued and get an occult necklace, which was only 70 magic, but might as well just get 75 out of the way. So now our max hit with Ivan Blast is a 28, which is super awesome. So now when we go back to Barrows, our runs will be a lot faster. We might even be able to get an extra chest or 2 an hour with that new max hit. And once we get our range up a little more, Barrows will just be super easy and will make us a lot more money per hour. Also, we'll have the imbued cape for Zulrah. I think I'm going to try and aim to do Zulrah in a couple episodes once I get my range up past 80. I don't think I'm going to use the Toxic Trident for a little while because the max hit scales off of your magic level. And I'm pretty sure what I checked was the max hit is like a 28 at around like 84 magic. So we're already beating that with the Ivan staff. So there's really no point of using a Toxic Trident until we get around 87 to 90 magic, because then it's worth the cost. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get back to doing Wilderness Slayer. We have our Hellhound task right now. So I'm going to go range that up in the deep wilderness, and hopefully we can get some more Larian's Keys. So I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Fuck, we actually just lost our Slayer helmet. Damn, I can't believe that just happened. We got skull tricked doing our Hellhound task, and we just lost our Slayer helmet. Wow, that's depressing. Alright, so since we lost our Slayer helm imbued, we're going to have to get another one back, which sucks. It's going to cost us around 800k in the Nightmare Zone using prayer pots. And it's going to cost us another 800k to buy another black mask, which really sucks. We're going to be down close to 2 mil, but it's not that bad. Shit happens. It's RuneScape. You get over it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and AFK this. We'll get some nice strength XP, which isn't bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. So we just hit 81 range, guys. I was away for the past 4 days and wasn't able to be on my desktop. So what I decided to do to take advantage of the time away, I set up at Sand Crabs with Myth Arrows. We also finished off the points that we needed to imbue our Slayer helm while we were away. And after that, I just decided to set up at Sand Crabs, and we knocked out 74 to 81 range, which is absolutely crazy. We did like probably 1 mil, about 1 mil plus XP, which is like 20 hours maybe. I don't even know how I AFK'd that much on my phone. I just had my phone out all day when I was with my friends just at Sand Crabs. They were like, what are you doing? I was like, you know, just AFKing at Sand Crabs. They all play RuneScape, so they know what I was doing. But yeah, I'm super hyped that we got that out of the way. I think I'm going to go ahead and get back to doing Wilderness Slayer now. We still have our shitty Hellhound task that we died at, so hopefully we don't die again. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm finished with that. Also, guys, our bank is looking pretty shit right now. We have about 4 mil plus our Slayer helmet, which isn't too bad. We have like a mil in supplies, plus we have our cash and these 8 mysterious emblems and Larian's keys. So it's not looking too bad. I was thinking about going back to Barrows or doing like a 10-hour Barrows video when I got back after finishing up my range, but I think we can just go back to doing Wilderness Slayer with range, because using rune arrows, we shouldn't be wasting that much money, and as long as we keep getting drops, we should be fine money wise. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing our Hellhound task, and I will see you guys when I'm done with that. Just finished up our Hellhound task, went pretty smoothly, didn't run into any PKers. We got 2 emblems and 1 Larian's key, which I banked already. We got some nice range XP off of that task. Coming up on 60 Slayer as well, which is really good. Pushing towards that 65 so we can get to Dust Devils, but let's see what our next task is going to be. 59 Revenants. I don't know if I should skip these or try them again. This is a very hard choice right now. I don't know if I should go back up and try these. Fuck it. Alright, we'll give it a try. Scratch that. We're going to go ahead and cancel this task. I don't think I'm going to do this task until I can afford a blowpipe. It just really doesn't make any sense for me to head up there. I'm not going to get any kills. I don't know who I'm fooling. 101 Earth Warriors. Very nice task. We can go ahead and range that pretty quickly. Hopefully we get some nice drops. Just finished up our Earth Warrior task. Gonna grab a new one. 98 Mammoths. Should be pretty easy. Earth Warrior task wasn't too bad. We just used a full inventory of monkfish. We didn't have to safe spot them because we are super tanky with our 13 defense. There is our Mammoth task complete. Super nice. I'm honestly starting to like that task. We get around 65 to 70k range XP an hour, which is super awesome, and it only took us around 45 minutes to do the task. We got 1 mysterious emblem. Let's see what our next task is going to be. Yes, 117 greater demons, probably my favorite task. But before we do that, we got a medium clue scroll, which I think is our first one on the account. I don't think I've gotten one yet. I haven't seen one drop on the floor before, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I will get back to Wilderness Slayer. Oh, somebody just dropped some bank loot over there. First clue scroll on the account. Let's get these ranger boots right now. Ooh, ancient miter, 53k. Alright, that's not a bad reward. Let's get back to our greater demon task. Damn, we died. At least we didn't have any Larian's keys on us, but lost about probably 150k in loot. Not that bad. Let's go up there and finish the task. There is our greater demon task complete. Pretty sad that we died and didn't get any drops, so we didn't get any money off of that task, but we ran back and we were able to loot our stuff, so we got about 41k, which isn't that bad, but oh well. We're at 35 tasks right now and 585 points, which is super awesome. I think the goal is going to be 50 Wilderness Slayer tasks. I'm pretty sure that will get us up to 1,000 or so Slayer points, because once you hit your 50th task, you get 300 something. I think it's 325 points bonus. So on top of the points that we're going to get 125 points at our 40th task. So that'll push us up to around 800 once we get there. And then once we get to our 50th task, we will have a nice chunk of Slayer points that we can use once we start with Slayer outside of the wilderness to extend some of our tasks and block some of our tasks. So it'll be really nice, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab a new task, and then I'll see you guys when I get that. Let's see what our next task is going to be. 139 Ice Warriors. Alright, that's pretty shitty, but we can knock that out pretty fast. There is our Ice Warrior task done. We only managed to get 1 mysterious emblem and 80k in loot, so about 140k in loot, which isn't that bad. We haven't gotten a Larian's key in a little while, which is kind of disappointing, but Everything's going smoothly. I'm starting to get a hang of all the tasks and how to do them. Like the Ice Warrior task was a little annoying at the start, but now I'm figuring out how to set up so when I lose aggro, I have safe spots on a bunch of the mobs, so it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and hop so we don't die with our stuff and grab a new task. Let's see what we're gonna get. And 86 spiders. Alright, super easy task. Go ahead and knock that out really quickly in the Edgeville dungeon. There is our spider task complete. We got 61 Slayer off of that task, which is awesome. We are closing in on 65 Slayer, which is amazing. Also close to 40 tasks, 635 points, super awesome. 45 Revenants, fuck. Alright. This is like probably my third Revenant task. Maybe I should just man up and knock this out of the way. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for episode 6 of the series. We managed to make a lot of progress this episode with our stats. We almost hit 82 range, which is super awesome because in the last episode we were only at 74. We hit 75 magic, 61 slayer. Our combat right now is sitting at 71. But what I want to do for the next episode is unlock our imbued god cape, grab an occult necklace, and go and do barrows so we can afford a blowpipe. Our bank right now is sitting close to 5 mil, maybe 6 mil with our Slayer helmet if we sell like everything in our bank, but I want to be able to afford a blowpipe and still have some supplies plus our Slayer helmet. So I'm going to go ahead and do a shit ton of barrows, maybe even make like 8 mil doing barrows, but we'll see how that goes in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also comment down below if you have any suggestions for me on the series or things you want to see me do in the future. And I will see you guys in the next episode.